or little meme that I found, because this is really what it's about. Especially in the day and age of the Instagram and Facebook cowboys and cowgirls out there. You know what? If everybody's lives were as good as they were depicted on Facebook and Instagram, there'd be no problem in this world. Really, there really wouldn't be. But really, you don't see what's underneath there. You don't see the struggle and the challenge and the tears. And yeah, I mean, there's tears in this, and you don't see the arguments about money and asking your parents at almost 50 years old for a $10,000 loan because you can't pay the mortgage next month. You don't see those things. But everybody likes to present that everything is so wonderful and rosy and everything's just unicorns and butterflies and all that kind of stuff, right? But there's a whole bunch of things underneath the surface that we need to talk about. Now, I'm going to share with you a story. And the story I'm sharing with you is my own personal story, the personal journey that I've been on. Now, don't take it that I'm just this big giant egomaniac, and I just want to boast myself up. It's actually quite the opposite. It's actually very deprecating of what I'm going to share, some of the mistakes that I've made. But here's the key thing. In stories, that's the only way I can truly get to the depth of the story is if I personally have gone through it. Now, here's how I want you to listen to the story. As I tell the story and the challenges and the troubles and the struggles, I want you to put yourself in that position. What would you do? And I'm going to do some timeouts, and I'm going to ask you the question, what would you do if this happened? Okay? And there is method to my madness here. Okay, so who am I? Who's this fellow Russel Westcott? You know, first and foremost, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a best-selling author, I do public presentations, I have co-authored two books, 97 Tips for Canadian Real Estate Investors, and real estate joint ventures. Geez, how long has that been now? I probably published those 6, 7, 8 years ago now. So it's time for a new one. I think so. Time for a new one. So I'm actually writing a new one right now, outside of the realm of real estate a little bit. It's the working title is called Find Your Voice. It's the shy introvert's guide to finding your true authentic voice in this world. And that's my working title on there. It's deep. It's really deep, and it's just anyways, I digress. I've done that. I've also as Cameron mentioned, I was the vice president of RAIN for a long time. I have started a new business venture with some partners in Edmonton called Tri-Urban Real Estate. And what we do is we focus on brand new construction homes, on townhomes, half duplexes, and suited houses, brand new construction under warranty, that all cash flow. Okay, they're actually purpose-built rental properties. And I'm going to share a case study with you here tonight. All right, so I've also, to my best of my estimation, I have now done over 930 public presentations to audiences more than 100,000 people. Now, I'm saying that not to impress you. I'm saying that to impress upon you that I am the most painfully shy introvert that you would ever meet in your life. For me to have a conversation with a group of people is actually anxiety-laden for me. It's tough. I have a hard time sometimes looking people in the eye when I'm in a group of people. It is actually, it gets me all tense, and it's an anxiety. It's not what I like to do. But I love to teach, and what I've done is I've crafted myself through years of practice and training, and I actually help other people get over this fear as well. And I actually train some public speakers at the same time too, just on the side, just if anyone ever needs help with doing that, if you ever have a presentation, I offer a lot of help and insight. I've done a lot of those presentations over the years. I also have taken a lot of action. I've bought houses and townhouses and apartment condos. I think I peaked out, I have to probably get the exact number, I peaked out at 89 homes. And I was actually on a run for 5 years. I bought a property a month for 5 years.
That's good.
Well, I say that, and it's interesting when I say that. I always pause and I look at people's reaction, because here's the thing. That is the stupidest thing I could have ever done in my life. I am, to this point today, yes, that is an emoji of a pile of poop. To this day, I am still paying for that to the point that I almost had to declare bankruptcy because I bought so many shitty properties in the wrong places at the wrong area and things like that, that I got overwhelmed and swamped with deferred maintenance. My maintenance bill in the last, and I have to get this probably correct, probably in the last 5 years has been to the tune of almost $800,000. And it almost buried me. I'm still not through it right now. I had a portfolio of 11 houses that I bought, 11 townhouse units, and it got hit with a I can't even say the word, $36,000 special assessment across 11. Put that in a calculator. They were nice enough to let me pay it off over 6 years. I got behind in payments for a couple months, for quite a few months. The condo board took actions to take me to court and sue me over that. I was probably a whisker of just sending everything back in and just mailing them in and just say, I can't afford this. I don't know where I can get $54,000 a year just to pay for the special assessment on those four or more, right? So remember when I asked you, put yourself in the story? What would you do? Right? Thank goodness the real estate market in Vancouver supported me. When you're at your third refinance of your house and you're pulling money out again for your house and you're sitting there and you're looking at your wife in the eye, the one who trusted you the most to take care of things, and you're asking her to sign documents to refinance the house again so you could pay another $50,000 to a piece of dog poo that's just sinking things? Is there any minors in this room?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I won't say it. But I know what you guys are probably thinking, right? The stuff got real, and got real heavy, real quick. I'm working my way through it as we speak. I'm actually putting in place right now, I put the good, the bad, and the ugly plan together. I've gotten rid of 13 houses in the last 11 months, and I had to take a $100,000 check to the lawyer to sell 13 houses. I had to take money to the lawyer to close on it. Okay? So if anybody ever tells you that real estate is easy and everything goes up straight and it's just everything's perfect all the time, run away, because they're not telling you the whole story. I am honored to tell you the truth tonight about this, the good, the bad, and the ugly of what can happen. Now everyone in this room is going, oh my God, I never want to invest in real estate ever. Is anyone a little freaked out? No. That's good, because at that time, when it got to a point where, and then you can probably understand that there's some arguments that you're having in the household, right? And you're having to call the bank again that you can't pay the mortgage on this one, and you're playing mortgage root.